Hi, Jack. I just had a few comments about your impromptu speech from the other day. You picked a fun topic to talk about. Your topic was true love, and I never would have thought that somebody would talk about Cheez-Its, but you were funny. I mean, I think that you have a real gift for making people smile and laugh, and that's not something I say lightly because I do a lot of speaking and I know how hard it is to get that kind of a reaction out of an audience, and you got it out of us a couple of times. One of the funniest thing I thought you said was when you said, "I'm more of a Pringles guy now." I don't know if you say that all the time or if that just popped into your head, but it just made me laugh that you said that. I thought that you had a funny story overall, and you told it in a really friendly, kind of a welcoming, kind of a like, you guys are my friends, I can tell you this story way, which was cool because we're not your friends yet. We're gonna be, but we don't even know you yet. And so you talked to us like we were your friends, and it was conversational, it was fun to listen to. We were interested in you because you treated us that way. So congratulations for that. I think that's really good. You had pretty good hand gestures throughout the speech, but I have to tell you that at several points during the speech you knocked on the podium, and it made a loud sound, and it was very distracting, and you did it like 4 or 5 times. So be aware that you did that. I'm sure that you were not aware you were doing that, and you may have even been doing it for emphasis, but you did it too much. So don't do that unless you really, really are pounding for emphasis for some reason. It's just distracting to the audience. Like we're like, uh-oh, you're pounding on the podium. What's going on? You're just telling us a funny story. So be careful about that. You said a lot, and you said a lot, and obviously I do that too, especially when I have to think about what I'm going to say because I don't have too many notes. So be aware of that. We all do it. You just have to listen to yourself giving speeches, watch videos of yourself giving speeches, and you'll get used to not doing it. Make sure to enunciate all of your words. I said this in class, but when you first said that you learned about Cheez-Its, I thought you said Jesus, and I thought the speech was going to go in an entirely different direction. So I probably missed a couple of words because they weren't making sense to me after I thought you said Jesus. So be careful about that. This speech went way too long. So this, as much as I loved your speech, this is something that I do have to say kind of took away from it. The speech was finished. It was just finished when you said, "I'm more of a Pringles guy now." Like you were telling us, I don't like Cheez-Its anymore. That was kind of the punchline. But then I think because you wanted to fill the time, you just rambled on and on about it, and you started repeating yourself, and it got a little serious, and it didn't need to. So be aware of that when the speech is finished, it's finished. And this one was an unprepared speech, so there's no way you could have figured out how long it was going to be, but the rest of them are prepared. So make sure that you end on a high note and that you don't feel like, it doesn't feel like you're padding the speech. Overall though, I think you have a knack for this. I think you have a talent for speaking. You didn't seem too nervous, so I can't wait to see your next one.